I have one season to win everything with PSG. Currently, they're first in the league, and this might seem like an easy task, but they have never won the Champions League in their history. And not only the Champions League, we have to win the league, which we are currently leading, to be fair, and the French Cup and the trophy, the champion. I don't know how you say it, but they've already won that. Coupe de France, Champions League, and Ligue 1, the treble, which is something they've never done in their history. Let's check out the squad. We are currently in 6th of January, so we're doing this as a live rebuild to make it realistic with the injuries and everything. Let's see who we need to sign and maybe if a couple of the players are injured. This is how the squad is looking, and it's a good squad, don't get me wrong, it's an amazing team, but it's lacking those superstars. A few seasons ago, Neymar, Messi, who else there? Mbappe, but now their best player is Marquinhos and Donnarumma. So we have to come in. We are in January. We only have like 20 days to sign a superstar because after this transfer window, we cannot make any changes to this squad until the end of the season. Luckily, there's not any injuries at the club, and also I'm gonna have to sell Colomwani, Asensio, and the other players I don't really want. But the good thing is PSG have completed a transfer in real life. Let me introduce you to this player right here. Vicha Kvaratskhelia, the PSG have signed him in real life. It's a done deal according to Fabrizio Romano. But he has got a 3 week muscle injury, so he won't play in the first couple of games. But he'll be there in front of Barcola, so Barcola can learn off of him this season. And it gives us more squad depth in this team as well. It was a hefty deal to sign him, but PSG did it in real life, so it only seemed fitting. Now I want to sign a new centre back first of all, a world class centre back to partner with Marquinhos, and a new midfielder to replace Fabian Ruiz. And I think the rest of the team is superb. Once we get that done, hold on, let me just put this guy to the reserves. Why is Kvaratskhelia injured though? It's a bit frustrating, isn't it? But it's okay. I'll learn to deal with it. I also need a new striker. Striker is probably my most important thing because we have to sell Colomwani. And we don't have any other striker on the bench except for Gonzalo Ramos, who's in the first team. So that's going to be a big challenge for us. Let's hope we can do it. We only have 140 million left, so I'll rely on some outgoings first. Please welcome our new centre back coming in from Germany. It's none other than Nico Schlotterbeck joining us from Dortmund, who made the Champions League final last season and he put in a good performance throughout the whole competition. We've signed him for 70 million, and that leaves us with about 50 million plus all the outgoings that will happen to sign a midfielder and striker, which isn't actually a ton of money to get a quality player like PSG do need. But I think we can get it done if I scout well enough. So let's just try to sell a couple of players and then we can focus on buying that new striker. Outgoing is the rumour to go in real life, Colomwani leaving, and in this save, he's going to Manchester City to be a backup for Erling Haaland, who's just signed a mega contract for City as well. And he's gone up for about 53 million. That's a good deal from us. It'll give us the money to sign a new striker. Let's go in the market for one though. Oh my god, what have I just pulled off? The French star, you recognize him right here. It's Antoine Griezmann signing some autographs before getting revealed to the dressing room. 65 million only from Atletico Madrid. And he's 88 rated striker. He's going to be here for these 6 months to help us win the Champions League. It's all or nothing this season. If we don't win it this season, in this last 6 months, if we don't win everything, we have failed this challenge. And this signing already improves our squad depth as well as. Hold on, let me just show you guys what it does. This is what it does. It makes the whole team just better immediately. I'm gonna sell Fabian Ruiz, and I'll be a great team once we get these outgoings sorted and start a new midfielder. And look at that, on his debut, scoring a goal, and we win our first game as manager. Barcola saving us in the last minute by scoring. The left wing wonder kid coming off the bench. No, he started ahead of Kvaratskhelia actually because he's injured. But Griezmann got the first goal, already starting in flying colours. Oh, Griezmann! And Griezmann misses. Is that a sign of us to come, or was it a one-time wrong shot from Griezmann? But I've noticed while controlling this team, even in the first 5 minutes, the midfield is terrible. He gets overrun. but I like the look of Vitinha. Look at that pass. Dembele, Usman Dembele on the attack. Oh, one missed chance, no problem for the quality of Antoine Griezmann, who celebrates again. And I gotten enough from this game already. I'm gonna finish it, and I've already gotten enough to know what I need for this team. So let's go ahead and sign a player based on how the team performed here the last couple of games. I know exactly who to sign for this team, but do we have the money is the question. And to fund my ideas, I've had to sell Kim Pempe because he's not getting used, as well as a couple other players, which I will show you. 18.4 million straight into the budget. Are we gonna get another animation? No, but let me show you guys. Why is it not coming up? Hold on, I'm gonna just show you right like this. I've accepted offers for Skriniar, Fabian Ruiz, Hernandez, I'm sold Kim Pempe. Desiro Duo, you're not getting sold. He's a good backup and he's one of the best talents in the league right now. But once these get sold, I'm gonna sign one of the best midfielders in the world. Oh my god, after those sales, I've gone and signed one of the best midfielders in the world, the Arsenal captain, Martin Odegaard, coming into PSG after Fabian Ruiz leaves the club for 41 million to generate the money to sign him. I've included him in, not him, I've included Lucas Hernandez in the swap to plus 110 million, making him one of the highest paid signings. And as well as that, he's got 300k a week to be the star of the show and the star player of this team, along with Griezmann. This is what PSG are missing in real life after they sold the likes of Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. I think this is what they're missing, and now they have plenty of them. Martin Odegaard, Kvaratskhelia, and Griezmann, and also Nico Schlotterbeck to be the destroyer in defense. I think we've made this team the best in the world, and we should win the Champions League. If I have any money left, I'm going to use it to sign a backup midfielder. Let me actually just do it right away because I can't have a 67-rated player on the bench. 2 seconds. Wait, what? I took over PSG and they're 26th in the Champions League. This has been their problem. And we've got Manchester City next, who, to be fair, are not doing well either. But Manchester City, they're one of the toughest games, if not the toughest game, we'll play this season in the Champions League. And we are only on 7 points after 6 game play. That's terrible. 3 losses, 1 draw, and 2 wins. We have to do better. And let's hope it's not going to be the end of our Champions League campaign or in the group stage. This is a must-win game. I have to do it. Kvaratskhelia first half brace and a Griezmann goal made sure that our new signings won the must-win game in the Champions League, and maybe there's some hope left for us winning everything this season because Luis Enrique did not leave us in a pretty spot. But if we keep winning games like this and our new signings combine, I think we have a good chance. Let me sign that back on midfielder and see what we can do at the rest of the season. A midfielder who has performed brilliantly in real life for his club, and I've enjoyed watching him, is Joe Linton. So that's why I've signed him to be the backup midfielder this season. As Marco Asensio leaves for Manchester United, we get a player from the Premier League to ourselves. The Brazilian centre midfielder joins us for only 33.5 million, and he's going to be a great backup midfielder. He's 82 rated, and I can just see him in a PSG shirt. So that's why I signed him to be the backup as a rotation squad player. Let me put him on the bench, and he can actually come in for Neves. If he doesn't perform, he can go in the starting 11. You might be crazy, like why are you signing him? He's high rated, and why are you signing him as a backup? But I feel like Neves will be better for us this season. We can do this, but I just feel like this fits better. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season, and we'll do a recap there and play the Champions League final if we're in it.